between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Daniels. Complete out to the right. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Cougar Knights. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On target to Musgrave. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 43.
18, 5, 60, Bronco 80. Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a man right side. Down the sideline inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 7-point lead in the first.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 14, Chiefs 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense to the line fast. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs slice the lead down to a couple. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Butker to try the point after. And that's a second extra point that's off the mark, Brock. Gotta start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those 2 misses, we'd have a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker kicking off for Kansas City.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 9 Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Unlock Lions. Ready.
Handoff to the back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Go.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their early lead to 8.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now.
Commanders 21, Chiefs 12.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Cut out left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
On first down, they'll run. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 16-point lead.
Commanders 28, Chiefs 12.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. It is cut left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Forcing the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2.
And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
Commanders 28, Chiefs 20. Harrison Butker to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19. Tiger, 19, Tiger. $60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hold the ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk, 70 Lions. Ready,
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. Stopped on a play by Big Chris Jones.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Getting out to his left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Commanders going field goal here. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it! Has a way out for it, but touchdown! The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here?
Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
43, 42,
Play action, Mahomes. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 30-yard line.
ready,
So
break.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
19,
second and
drive,
5.
turn 19, cut, Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels to throw. Complete over the middle. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Dragon
and
60.
1.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47th. Give him 8 yards on the play.
It's a gain of
That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Let's go now.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First
7
and 10
Pirates,
at the
7 Pirates.
47-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Daniels now. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Commanders' 21.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Will set up for the
Another throw for Mahomes. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
36.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Next, 70 Rangers, 60 East, go!
He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Check down complete to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's Mahomes now. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, Mahomes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Down. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer.
Daniels on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll run Pacheco. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
43!
He gets it again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense, partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Ready? 79 Gronk, Bronco 80. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcats. Let's go. Top 60, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
4th and forever coming up.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Tag. 70 Rock, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check smash, check smash.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Unlock Lions. Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Running this one left. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18, 60, Bison, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Get it.
Give now to the running back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Washington will line up for the
I'll throw it.
conversion.
Got it to 1. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
And they're on 46-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Escapes a defender. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll toss it to Edwards, running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by 7. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
60. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. This one set up for Daniels. And it gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
board, Brock. Does this one loses yards?
Chiefs 54. Commanders 53.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, shouting you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, get inside guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to the rock, to the vibe. I be the beast, be the
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Chiefs.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as with that, we sign off from D.C.